Hello, all. How are you tonight? See a few new names in the chat. Um, the green on those first paintings, that was not the Brian's green. Those were done quite a long time ago. Um, anyway, got quite a few here already. Appreciate you all coming. Try and move my arrow around with the wrong mouse. It's in the way. Anyway, let's see. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this name right, but Taslima, hello. Tony, hello. Linda Brown, hello. Lupe, hello. See Angie and Joy and Shelly, Rochelle and Arlette. And I'm sure there's a few more that I am missing. I'm sorry if I'm missing you. Hello, Kat. I think that they call that person Moz. Hello. You guys can't hear me and stuff, right? Okay. So, got a little bit of bad news a little while ago. Etsy has decided I can't sell these swipe cards on Etsy right now. There's a dispute about them. So these cards are now being sold privately through Facebook on my Spontaneous Creations Spontaneous Creations by Brian Facebook page. If you want to get some of these cards, come check that out and send me a message there and such. But that's all I'm going to say about that tonight. Not showing those again tonight. I showed those last night. This is my new cup that I made. Now I have 3 different sizes, 3 of each cup, because they're meant for a certain technique. Anyway, they're like half a snowman, I guess, is what they are. But got a wider base than in a thinner center. Now these cups were made for the dirty ribbon pour. And I noticed when doing the dirty ribbon pour out of a standard cup, when you pour it, when you do your first pour out of a cup, the end of your pour gets a really thin tail. And I was thinking maybe if you put this bubble in there, it won't have such a small tail. It'll be a more even pour. And I put a little lip on it to see how it works. They are definitely easier to hang on to too, but I have not tried them yet. I designed them, I printed them, and was going to do it, and then I switched weeks for my lives, and I held up a couple days before so I could do it live. Now, anybody that's watched me and see me doing these toys and such, they know I do them a couple times on my live or on my channel before I perfect it and then get it out to the public on Etsy. So these are a good 2 weeks away from being in the shop, but we're going to see what we're going to do with them. Let's see. This is a 9 ounce. This is a 5 ounce. And this is a 2.5 ounce. So I got 3 different sizes. With the ribbon pour, you usually do 3 cups. That's why I got 3 of each. Let's set these off to the side over here. What I got here is a 14-inch canvas. a 12-inch canvas, and a 10-inch canvas. I'm figuring 3 cups, 2.5 each on a 10-inch canvas. It's about right. It's a little bit chilly here in the basement tonight, so I had to put my jacket on. Let's get some gloves on and try and read some chat maybe. Not with the swipe cards. I did demo with the swipe cards last night. I'm going to do these cups tonight, if that's what you're saying, Linda. So this first one, I have some paints here. I have some, this is Christina's Yellow, or Barrage Posse paints. Christina's Lagoon, or is it Laguna? Christina's Laguna. I have some Brian's Annoying Green, some Marmalade Orange, and this is Shelly's Masquerade Shimmer. You know what? I better tape this down. Hey Vic, how are you? Sorry if I missed saying hi to anybody. Should do this before I put my gloves on, huh? Two will be fine. Oh, Bonnie. Hello, Teresa. Happy birthday. And thank you. Happy New Year also. Got a hair on there. So again, we're going to start with the little ones. So when doing this with a traditional cup, I would spray the cup. I think I'm going to do the same on this first one just because I can. Just going to do a little quick spray in there. I didn't think of it beforehand, or I would have done this. So what I'm spraying in here is WD-40 silicone spray, black can. It's the cleanest form of silicone spray there is out there. If you try to use the WD-40 blue can, it's got other oils and such in it. 3-in-1 is 3 different oils. It's not actually silicone. Even the blaster. This blaster silicone like this is basically the same stuff, but the WD-40 is cleaner, if that makes sense. Hey, Joanne. So let's set these up here and pour some paint in them. I think I'm going to add a little bit of black to this one. But it's not going to be the first color. I'm going to do a little bit of Shelly's in here. And it's a dirty pour, so kind of want it to go down to mix. Two and a half ounces of paint or cup is not a lot of cup to do this with. I wish they made clear plastic for my 3D printer. That would be cool for cups to be clear. I don't know why I didn't do all three of them at once. Sorry, I don't read the chat a lot because it's up there, and I'm looking this way. But I have great moderators that answer questions really nicely. I really hope this cup turns out doing what I thought it was going to do when I was designing it. If that makes sense. I know I babble sometimes. Hey, Kathy Mack. I think this will be plenty of paint for a 10-inch canvas. There is silicone in these paints. I have 2 drops of PBO silicone in each one of these colors. Not in the black, of course, but in each one of those cups. So these are 7-ounce cups. They were about 5 ounces full. 2 drops to about 5 ounces is less than I usually use. Well, somebody said LOL, so what was funny? Evelyn's going to make fun of me or fun of someone else? I have nearly every one of them. She does make 2 paints that I don't care for, but I have probably 2 jars of every other one. No, I didn't. Oh, is that what you were laughing about? I rewatched that this morning and kind of laughed myself when I said it. Okay, so almost still. A little bit of leakage. Not a big deal. Let's pour these on here. And should I put I'll put a swirl on each one of them. A little swirl on each cup. So watch how the end of the pour happens. Well, it did get a tiny tail there, but not bad. I guess that's probably going to happen no matter what. And oh, that Shelly's really took over. Not a lot of selling in it. It's okay. We'll see what the torch brings up, if it brings up anything. I probably should have poured it in the cup from a little bit higher so it dirtied a little bit more, Linda, but I consider this a dirty pour, especially with the swirl I put on it. Let's tilt this out some. Shelly really took over. So I got to remember that last color in is going to be the dominant color, it looks like. Let's hit it with some more heat. There's a little bit coming up in there in the Shellys. I don't know how much I'm liking this, but it's not terrible. It's got all the colors in it. Oh, you can't be talking bad about Shelly. That's messed up. She's a freaking saint. Well, how'd you guys like that one? Okay. Not terrible. Did get the thin line at the end, but not nearly as much. Pull it up a little bit so you can see that there is some dots in that blue. Kind of dig that corner. That's kind of cool looking. I think that's a keeper. That's an okay one. It's got a lot of paint on it, but I don't get cracking, so I'm not worried about it. Some people might want to pour more off. I didn't want to. Sorry, got to set up some cups to move it. Again, hopefully you guys like that one. Okay. Get me another hairnet out. Does who like what one what, Evelyn? I like that painting, if that's what you're asking. The hairnet. Yep, these are the large hairnets. I believe these are in Christina's Amazon shop. Shower cap. Yeah, that's what they are. And I like them. I bought the wrong size the first time around, so I used them on the bottom and the larger ones on top. Hairnet, shower cap, whatever you want to call them. I guess they're a shower cap because you probably wouldn't wear these in a restaurant. Okay, let's see. Grab the 12 by 12 canvas. I'm not going to spin it, so I don't need no tape. I'm not really supposed to spin this technique. We got, these are 5-ounce cups. It's 12 by 12-inch canvas. 15 ounces of paint. That's way too much. I'm going to change up. That is just an extra spare canvas I have sitting around to put on my spinner because I'm going to go with a 14 by 14 with these cups. Same cups. I'm not going to spray them with the silicone this time, see what the difference is. And this time, what I got is, I had these 2 jars of Christina's Barrage Posse paints, the Sleeping Beauty, Turquoise Shimmer, and the 2022 Beach Retreat that just had a little bit left in each one of them. So I mixed them up and came up with this color. It's closer to the Beach Retreat 2021 really than either of those. Got that. We got Morning Pansy. Oh. Moody Blue. Silver. And Bluebird. Now these are all Barrage Posse paints again. My friend Joanne Ralstein sent me some cool look, I lost my brain again. Containers. So we're going to try this one with these colors. These look pretty cool. You just open them up. These have treadmill silicone in them. And a little bit more than I had in the other. More my amount than, well, Christina's amount. And let's see. First in, last out. So I'm going to go with the silver first. And we're going to put some of that in there. And then I want this made up blue in there. And we'll go with the Moody Blue. Morning Pansy. And the Bluebird. And then I'm going to do this up from up high so that it shoots down in. More the way a dirty cup should be done. Well, I just glanced up and seen a new name, but let's see who it was. Oh, Princess Jasmine. Hello. Wondering if I should throw some white in this, just because, just to brighten it up, maybe. Let's go with some white from up high. Ooh. That'll be fine. So those cups aren't quite full, but that'll be fine. I think it's enough paint for this size canvas. I don't want that big pile of white on there, really. So, how's everybody doing in the chat? Hello, Hugh. That's not your name. Pigments for Hugh, or is Hugh a last name or something? Anyway, Pigments for Hugh. I don't know your name, but hello. I'm going to sell them 3 disc set. I'm going to sell 3 big ones, 3 mini ones, 3 little ones. And I'm going to sell a set of 1 of each. So when they finally do get through the testing process and into the shop, that's what they're going to be. Because I realize some people might want to do 1 of each size. Okay, let's go for this. Let's start here. And we're just going to pour. So it did get a really thin line, but maybe that's not going to go away no matter what. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Christina, but I think I did get a wider line for a longer amount of time. Or that might just me. That might just be me. So more with the silicone that I sprayed in the little ones, more paint came out than these. But these are made with my rubberized filament. I don't know if I mentioned that. So they are very flexible and they are washable in hot water. Got one more cup to get on here. I think I'm just going to do that through it. I really like these colors together, Christina. Thank you. I was going to mix up paints the other day, and I was like, I need a 5-color palette to do a dirty ribbon swipe with. And she came up with these, which is ended up being pretty good. So we shake it, get those gaps all filled in. It's easier to do one of these on a bigger canvas than that 10 by 10 also. Give it a proper torching. I was living in Washington State. Now I'm in Wisconsin. Born and raised in Washington. So which way do I want to go first? Let's do this. I'm going to copy hand it. There's some kind of cool stuff on here. I don't want to lose it before I get it stretched. Pull this back this way and then go that way with it. Sorry, too high. I should have moved the camera up a little bit. Stretch this way some. Check my sides. Fire, 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 fire. I freaking dig this one. What's going on in chat? I'm trying to follow, but I don't get as many of the messages. I believe this is a keeper. I dig this color palette. I dig this color palette so much. I'm going to do it again. What do you guys think? I'm going to see one more. Yeah, that was a little bit before my time, Kathy. Just a little bit, I think. Crunchberries. Crunchberries Playhouse. That's my sister Angie. I didn't freeze. I'm reading. Sorry. Well, I gotta get some cups up for that one. I guess this next one, it's going to be bigger. I have a little bit of prep work to do on the canvas. So bear with me just a few minutes and I'll get that done real quick. Pull that whole thing out. Get rid of this for now. Try and get rid of some of the mess. Pull you guys up some. Spontaneously clean again. I have a 20 by 20 inch gallery wrapped canvas here that I'm going to do. I'm going to do that same color palette on it because that worked out great. Unless somebody thinks I should add one of those other colors in there, which I'm not totally opposed to, but I did like that last one. So a gallery wrap canvas like this, I want to cover the edges. Well, that's not working out right. This is not the greatest tape. What's playing stupid? Well, I'm definitely going to have to go read this tomorrow. Well, I think I need a new blade in my carpenter's knife. Sorry, I just thought of maybe doing a larger one right before I came on, and I pulled this canvas out, or I would have already prepped it. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh, Kathy, how are you? Susan, I don't know if I had said hi to you, but hello. So we tape these all up like so. And then I got this little Dremel. And then I got these shepherd's hooks. Well, hooks that I screw in here. This is instead of cups or pins or whatever. I have the pins too I could have put in here. But this works pretty good. How long have I been on? Oh, can I do this in 15 minutes, or am I going to hold people up? I know other people got stuff starting at the top of the hour. Anyway, you just drill those little pilot holes in there. It makes it much easier to put the, oh, that's the wrong size. Makes these much easier to put in there. Sometimes they get too much paint buildup on them though. Anyway. Pilot holes, tape pilot holes and shepherd's hook. And we're good to go. We got these three. Now these are 9-ounce cups, so that's 18 ounces on a 20 by 20 canvas. Plenty of paint. I'm not sure who else has stuff going on. I just assume people do. Excuse me. So again, Moody Blue, Bluebird, Morning Pansy Shimmer, Made Up Blue from 2022 Beach Retreat, and Shelly's, or no, this is Morning Pansy. No. Sleeping Beauty, sorry. And then Silver Spoon. Read it again, SJ. Sorry, I sometimes wish I had somebody here that was following along and reading pertinent facts from the chat for me. But it's just me. Guys, you getting bored? They're all like, come on, do something. All you do is stand around and babble and smoke your cigarettes and expect us to sit here and wait. So I'm not going to spray the cups. I don't think it needs it. I'm going to shake them up a little bit more because there's more room in the bottles now. Mix that silicone up a little bit more, maybe. I'm sure that happens for Jasmine. Let's see. I should really pick the order better. I don't want to do it the same exact order as the first one. Yes, they are, Kathy. These are made with the TPU. They're washable in hot water. You still probably want to put them in some water right after use, but they wash up pretty good. Need a mustache hair in there. Let's see. Put a goodly amount of silver in there. And then we're going to, I don't think this is the same color palette that I used, or order that I used in the last one, but if it is, it is. Should probably do all three, huh? The Bluebird, which is a fairly underrated blue. It's nice. I don't think I've used it enough to fall in love with it. I can make a mess. It's okay. What am I doing? I would not use these with resin. Resin does not come off of this material real well. Originally, when I first bought this, that's what I bought this material for. I was going to try and make some resin molds. Didn't work out. Anyway, from up high, so it goes down in and dirties it up. I'm just making a mess there, huh? I'm gonna come in with my white and do it all over again. I just did, Vic. I didn't want to get too much white in there, so I did it just at the end. And these cups are not totally full. I would say there's probably 8 ounces in each of them. Pour and bead artist. Oh, do you do beads too? And other stuffs? I don't want that big pile of white in there, so get rid of that. That edge of that tape is still on there. Okay, here we go. Let's start here. You guys see okay? Does this camera need to be moved at all? Maybe up some more for when I'm tilting. That's really as high as I can go with it. Okay. You guys ready? You ready for me to pour paint on here now? I mean, like, pour it on here. Is this going to be enough paint for this size canvas? Did I misjudge? Oh, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't know why I did that. We're going to do another half a cup. Possibly in a different order because definitely a different order. I don't see the white at all. Okay, I'll pull another cup. More paint. What other color? What I got? I got silver. I got my blue, which is Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and 2023 or 2022 beach retreat. Morning pansy, bluebird, and moody blue, and white, of course. So let's turn this. The white didn't come up, but I guess I just didn't use hardly any. It's right there. Now there's enough paint on there. Once again, I'm not hating this at all yet. Not that I will, for sure. Shimmy, shimmy. Not a lot of holes to have to do that with. We're going to go this way first. Look at my edges. There is still a lot of paint on here. Really concerned about that far edge. I didn't look at it. I want to get I know that this edge with these deep edges, they're kind of hard sometimes. Bare spot there. Need to go to that corner yet. Hopefully I don't screw too much of it up. Can't believe with that much paint rolling off here, I still got bare spots. That side looks fine. Well, what do you guys think of that one? I probably could have stretched those first 3 cups out and it would have been fine, but I think throwing that last cup on there, it looks good. It's definitely a keeper, Susan. I dig this. I'm only about 4 minutes over the hour, but it's not like I'm really on a timer. Thank you, Kat. Thank you all. So these cups, they worked pretty well. Not exactly how I wanted them to work. Thank you, Helen. But they're not better than the other cup, than a straight cup. They're different. I think it held a wider line for a lot longer. I really don't know how you would eliminate that tail end altogether. I'm glad I put that 4th cup on there and got rid of that weirdness that I did in the center there. Yeah, if I ended up resin in this, it would be amazing. It's a little bit large for my resin work. I don't usually resin. What I do is Liquitex gloss varnish and water 50-50, and then I put it on with the old t-shirt, and that looks pretty good. 5 coats of that, and they shine up pretty good. Not as good as resin, because nothing does as good as resin, but they look pretty nice. I do like the bottles. They're all right. And I appreciate them, Joanne. Always appreciate getting stuffs in the mail when you when you're not expecting anything, and it's usable. Yeah, the easy to handle, and they're washable. You can wash them in hot water. I could go wash 3 of these up and take 3 or 4 minutes, and they look good as new. I'm not gonna make you guys sit there. The Tri-Art Liquitex is nice also, but still not as nice as resin. And I've had some bad reactions with that Tri-Art also. So, the swipe cards, set of swipe cards, contact me on my Facebook page, and I will do a PayPal invoice for those. Since Etsy won't let me sell them right now, there's a little bit of a dispute on whether they're different enough from somebody else's swipe cards. But we're going to get that figured out, hopefully in my favor. If not, I will just continue to sell those on through Facebook. My new cups, which I do not have a name for yet, at least 2 weeks before I can get them in the shop. Maybe one more test night, and then I'll start printing. But thank you all for coming, sticking around and watching the cool paintings I did. I think I got 3 pretty cool paintings tonight. I appreciate you all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I do new ones. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, Happy New Year to everyone. And DOG out.